Hi, Sophia. So here's some feedback for your assignment too. So first of all, have, I think you you understand what the gradation is, but um, in your design, it's a little bit hard to follow your design process because I can now I like based on my understanding I only can see you're using one single visual pathway gradate within like this shape like um in this pathway and here but the starter like you start with darker, like a blackish shape. Sorry, value here. But the next value here, that's super light. So now you're causing the like high contrast between them. So it's gonna be a problem. Like it could be read as a figure on the ground. It could be there is a potential, and yeah, but anyway, you're trying to do the gradation from the darker to the light. But besides that, for example, this pathway and this pathway, it seems like pretty random. Like you just kind of like randomly, you put some values in between, or like, well, it's look like, but anyway, it's kind of darker here and a little bit lighter in the middle and then darker back. But still, it's a little bit hard for me to read your design process and especially like this pathway or this pathway because if that is a darker area, you're doing the gradation to the lighter and then um, it's really hard to recognize there is a gradation in those two pathway and this pathway as well in here. So you have like the kind of like most of the pathway you have in your design. That's a little bit hard to follow, and for example here, it's more look like a mirror symmetric. So for example, if this is the horizontal line and you just kind of that's two like two shapes and they're sharing the same value, kind of same value here. But um, yeah, it's really hard for me to read the pathway, and even though you have the pathway, for example here, but the gradation, yeah, for example here, the this shape here, like L shape, or well, it's not L shape, it's like kind of triangle shape here. Here you're graded from darker to the lighter, kind of the middle gray value-ish. But here that's a super light value. It's almost like wet. So high contrast here. So is visually kind of cut off people's continuation. This is a pathway here. The same issue here. Same issue here. So actually, I think here you can make a pretty good point of emphasis if you want. Also, it could gain some visual interest, and this could be the closure, and you also could create the point of emphasis. Well, it's just well based on my understanding how this design could be arranged, but yeah. So now I think the pathway I only can see um, the gradation here within and here I can see the gradation here, but well, generally speaking, you don't have a lot of gradation, like successful gradation in your design. So let me know if you have any questions of them, and I would like to help.